How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another brand new episode of the Paranormal Caught on Camera Travel Channel Watch Party. As always, I'm your host, James B. McDaniel. And as always, I forgot to turn down my phone, so I'm currently turning it down. This is the first time we have done these watch parties where we are co-broadcasting right now on Facebook and on YouTube. So I'd love for you guys to go check it out over on YouTube. Let me know how it looks. Come back here and give me an update. We've got Anna Horton here, Dina Gerst, Lucinda Collins, Crystal Byerlane. So many great friends here tonight. We've got 600 people watching right now on Facebook, couple dozen over on YouTube, but we're going to start doing this on YouTube and Facebook every single week. So if you're brand new to the watch party, let me tell you what we're doing. In 3 minutes, the new episode of Paranormal Caught on Camera is going to be airing on our TVs. I've got it on my TV right in front of me here, and we're going to be talking about it throughout the episode right here. We're going to be talking about each different video clip they share. The great thing about Paranormal Caught on Camera is you get ghosts, Bigfoot, lake monsters, UFOs, anything paranormal you might be into, you're going to get a taste of it on Paranormal Caught on Camera. And every week there's some great videos. There's some that we're a little skeptical about, and we're going to talk about that right here in the comments tonight. Let me see if I can bring up the YouTube comments here. I always have the Facebook comments on my phone. Let me see if I can get the YouTube comments up. All right, so far, looks like we are good with the comments. So let me know how everybody's doing tonight. How was your 4th of July? I'd love to know how everybody's been these last 2 weeks. We took last week off, but now we're back and we're powering on through every week here. Sunday nights, 9/8 Central. Jamie Davis in the house. Kelly Regan is here. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody see me okay? Chad Cornell, my man. Chad Cornell, y'all. I was watching his fireworks display last night on Facebook Live. I really enjoyed that. Although I think everybody in the country was bombarded with fireworks last night. Just, everybody's been shut in for so long. I think everybody in this country got fireworks and just went wild last night. Hey, Pauline Thompson, how are you doing? Pauline Carruthers is in the house. We have cornered the market on Pauline's here on Facebook tonight. Crystal Brooks is watching. Laura Peel, how are things in Kentucky today? It's been raining here for about a week in Louisiana, so it's been a little cooler. You know what? Hold 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I had to let my little dog puppet up in the room. I know you guys are going to want to see her and talk to her later. We're about 1 minute away from the start of the episode, so I'm going to pour myself a drink. If you've got drinks or snacks, it's time to bust them out because we are about to get going on what I hope is going to be a really, really great episode of Paranormal Caught on Camera. I think I poured myself a whiskey and Coke and diet that's like 90% Diet Coke. But any of y'all that know me know that's probably the right proportion. Let's see, Lynn Snyder's doing good here in Central Florida. Anthony Parrish is in the house. Melanie Howell had a great 4th of July. Josh, please tell Porter, please give Porter my best. Let's see. Kat Young says where she's at, they were doing fireworks till 4 in the morning. Okay, our episode is starting, so let's get going. I'm excited to see what kind of videos we're going to have tonight. What type of video are you guys looking forward to the most? UFOs, ghosts, let me know in the comments. And also, since we're here at the very beginning, if you love these shows, please give me a like, a thumbs up, a heart, a crying face. Give me something to let Travel Channel know you're here and that you're enjoying the watch parties. Or if you're not, that's why you should leave a crying emoji. They're always fun to see. I do prefer the hearts, though. Oh. It looks like we have a modern-day Haley Joel Osment being chased across the kitchen by chairs. Which is why you should always treat your kitchen with the utmost respect, because sometimes good kitchens go bad. I don't know if I'm more scared of this lady or the ghost. But the thing is, my face would look exactly like that if I'm talking about a ghost I saw as well. Oh man, look at all these hearts. Thanks, y'all. I really appreciate it. Hey, Holly Vandergrift. That's a really cool last name. I'd like that. How is the video quality for everybody right now? I'm really curious about that. Because on my personal Facebook, I just looked. It looked a little iffy, and since I'm broadcasting for the first time to both Facebook and YouTube, I really want y'all to let me know if the video quality goes down at all. Okay, let's see what's going on with this lady. But for one man in Texas, settling into his new house was extremely unsettling. Oh, here we go. When Good Kitchens Go Bad, Volume 4. Not long after Corey Davison and his family moved into their new home in Houston, Corey noticed a light fixture swing. Let's see. John Hawkins wants alien ghosts fighting Sasquatches. John, that's what we all want. We all want that. For those that are watching me sitting here silently, I'm listening to this guy talk about what happened to him when he moved into this new house with this this chair chasing him around his dining room. I'm a huge skeptic when it comes to like ghosts or paranormal stuff. So I was like, I have to record this. I was about to ask why is he recording, but then there's a chair chasing him. That's a pretty good reason to set up your video camera. That's maybe the best reason to set up your video camera. Almost instantaneously. Y'all, this is such a good video. I want to not believe this guy, but I believe this guy. He's, for some reason, he seems sincere. Or do you guys believe this is real, or do you guys think this guy is trying to pull a fast one on us? Let me know in the comments. Pauline, it's so good to be back. In the end, I only had a week off, but I was able to rest, relax, had a kitchen fire. I survived. My stove didn't, but it's so good to be back here with y'all this Sunday night. I wonder if this is like a Chris Hansen ghost where he's pulling out the chair. He's like, have a seat. We need to have a talk. How many Lincoln, Nebraska people do we have here in the comments tonight? It seems like a lot. Oh man, y'all keep the hearts and thumbs up coming. I really appreciate it. They mean a lot to me. Catherine's believing him. Lynn Snyder's saying this is nuts. Kelly Regan says this dude's cracking her up. Yeah, Brian Cahill, that's what I'm reading. His reaction seems pretty genuine. Andy McClung saying he seems really scared when the chair pushes back. Yeah, Jamie Davis, all our chairs might turn on us in 2020. We have no reason to believe otherwise. This is all stuff that's within their wheelhouse, and this is a great capture of it. I have no idea how to explain what would have caused that. I feel like this is a legit reaction. I also feel like he's had a little bit of alcohol, which who wouldn't have a lot of alcohol in this scenario? Could you guys hear that little pop? That was nice. Kill Me Gilman watching live from Fargo. Kelly Regan's believing him. I guess I was scared. I needed to get out of there. I ran upstairs. I'm kind of creeped out right now. Jessica Cobb, this is not the glass, but thank you for reminding me. I'm going to be debuting that glass on the next Paranormal Caught on Camera watch party. The one you got me. Y'all, Jessica Cobb sent me an awesome Jack Daniels glass, which I adored. I'm going to be busting that out on the next episode. Less than a year later, after moving again, another eerie event happened when his mom was doing laundry. Ooh, what's going to happen with his laundry? Just hang out, and my mom thought someone was outside. So she got me, and we both got our pistols and went outside. And double pistoled up on a Sunday evening. I didn't hear anything. Nothing that stood out to me as being
thinking, like, okay, whatever. When Corey came back inside, he checked to see if the motion-activated security cameras picked up something he may have missed. And sure enough, they had.
Ooh, what'd the cameras get, y'all? Good Lord, this looks like a control center where they're holding, like, some captured general at, like, Cobra Commander headquarters. Does anybody have that impressive a home like security system? Anybody? Oh no, Giselle, yeah, YouTube TV is probably going to be 5 minutes behind me. I'm really sorry about that.
I went out there, was looking at the places that it should have been according to the camera, and I didn't see it.
Wanda, the video we're talking about is on your TV. It's on Travel Channel right now. If you're in the, unless you're Pacific time, in which case you're not going to be able to sync up with us right now.
Something on the camera, but you're going to see it when we're out there.
I'm seeing a number of y'all saying you're believing him even more now that his mother's involved and they're going over the camera here. I'm liking this one. I really am, and I didn't expect to at the beginning. Like when the video quality is too high, I feel like they worked on it. You know what I mean? But I think this is real. I think this one's totally genuine. If you're watching right now on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell me hi. Let me know who you are, where you are. I'm watching the YouTube the Facebook comments a little more because we've got more people watching. But yeah, absolutely leave a comment here. Oh, here we go. All right, we do have a lot of people in the comments. Awesome. Everybody on YouTube, they want to see ghost videos. Deborah Ann Hyatt, Mary Beth Siebert, Mandy Bauer saying bring it on. Vicky Crane wants ghosts. Stephanie Cahill wants ghosts. We are getting ghosts here right off the bat. Yeah, Fiona, you're sitting here watching me watch my TV, but I want you guys to be talking to me throughout the episode watching. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Oh no, Cat's World, you don't get Travel Channel in New Zealand. I'm so sorry about that. How are you doing in South Carolina tonight, Vicky? Stephanie Cahill watching right here from Minnesota. How are you liking tonight's episode? Did you like that first video? I thought that was pretty good. Hey, Armando Rivas is watching from San Antonio. What did you think of the first video tonight? Carletta Puckett over on Facebook is saying her volume is too low. You need to get that up. Karen Frame, thank you so much. My audio's low. Let me see if I can turn that up. I've been having microphone problems. I got it up as much as I can. You're probably gonna have to turn your audio up to hear me. Not that I'm saying anything that interesting, but so far we've had one video. We've had one video clip, kind of two, but from the same guy who has moved into what appears to be a haunted house. And he and his mom had an incredibly elaborate camera system where they picked something up outside. So far, I think we are 1 for 1. We're batting 1,000 here with really good videos here tonight on Paranormal Caught on Camera.
No, impossible. Coffee, mate. Coffee's perfect, mate.
Vicky, I am telling you, we've had rain all week here. I'm in Southwest Louisiana, kind of near the Texas border. We've had rain all week, bringing it down in the 80s, and the rain's going to go away, and I'm happy the rain's going away, but we're about to be in like the high 90s with horrible humidity, and we're going to have a miserable week ahead. So I'm having a good time just sitting here in the comfort of my office, watching Paranormal Caught on Camera with everybody. Okay, Kill Me Goodman says she can hear me just fine. Karen Cooper saying that could be a ghost. It could also be demons. Mike Triano said he can hear me just fine. Okay, so I guess some of y'all need to just turn your volume up, y'all. Come on now. Putting all this on me. How dare you? How dare you? So I saw a couple people asking who I am. My name is James McDaniel. You can follow me everywhere at Peppermint Fatty. I was the digital host of Haunted Live. I was the digital host of Haunted Salem Live. And now I'm your digital host here each and every week for the Paranormal Caught on Camera digital watch party. We're going to be throwing in a couple of extra watch parties here in the next month or two. There's going to be some kind of specials coming out on Travel Channel I'm going to be doing watch parties with. I will let you guys know what those are as we get closer. How's everybody doing? How's your quarantine going this week with 4th of July? I hope everybody's out there staying safe. Armando, I don't know what happened. I had cooked earlier that night. So Armando Rivas over on YouTube is asking me what happened with my house fire. I'll try to tell y'all that story real quick. I don't know who, it might have been me. So as many of you know that watch, I during quarantine, I'm taking care of my mom. She's older. She has memory issues. I had been cooking earlier that night. I had like a big pot of oil on the stove. I'd made some French fries earlier, and I could have sworn I turned it off. Maybe I didn't. Maybe my mother thought she was turning it off when she was turning it on. Either way, I woke up to smoke. 2:30 in the morning. The kitchen is on fire. Luckily, I got it out, but I almost did not get it out. All right, the show is back. We're getting our second video of the night here.
This barren circle is said to be where the devil comes to dance.
We're in the woods in the devil's personal dance hall, it would appear.
Father and daughter team of ghost hunters.
If these two people do not dance with the devil, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to feel so cheated. Devil's dance floor, here we go. Let's...
It's a legend that the devil rises from hell and uses this circle as his own.
I wonder if Robert Johnson plays the music for the devil's dance parties. He did sell his soul for the ability to play guitar.
There actually were some studies done
Okay.
by soil scientists
So we're in Bear Creek, North Carolina.
in that area. They actually couldn't find a reason.
So soil scientists couldn't find a reason why the devil picks this circle to dance in.
Attracting countless enthusiasts.
It looks pretty nice and chill, even though there's a road like right there.
Visited the site in October of 2018.
But what's the video though? That's what I want to know. What video are we about to get?
The legend is that the devil, he will remove you from this circle and you'll wake up in the morning outside the circle.
Oh no, Sasha Slaughter. I'll try and figure that out for you and let you know same time next week. I'm hoping I have an answer for you. Kara, don't give up hope. Maybe we get a dance. Come on. Okay, this one's legit because we've got a redhead. This kid knows what he's doing.
You can see there have been people here recently. What? Okay.
Okay, Catherine's saying her favorite commenter on here is Sapphire. Who is your favorite commenter? Who do you like on here and who isn't on here commenting that you would love to see be a regular commenter or commentator here on Paranormal Caught on Camera? Oh, Timothy Miller, you got Dance with the Devil by the Pale Moonlight.
Discoveries. Kevin and Jade also felt on edge the entire time they were there.
There's been a lot of man. They've carved the fire out of that tree. John Hawkins says he thinks he's seen this video. Thinks it's going to be a blue spirit. Does this feel like an alternate reality Chip Gaines? You're seeing here the guy. If you've ever danced with me, you've danced with a carcass. It's not my forte. I'll do it. I need to have some alcohol in me. But Oh, snap. That John Hawkins was right. Could that be comic book superhero The Tick, though? That could be The Tick. I can do the truffle shuffle, Robin Baker. Come on now. And I've got one dance I have called the stump grinder, but I can only do it with women under 5'2". Because basically I can dance about as well as a stump. Whatever that was, that thing looked huge. It looked really wide.
I really like this clip. It shows the classic capture that any paranormal
it's kind of huge. Am I right? Did you guys get the feeling that whatever that was very, very large?
She was like, what is that? And I was like, oh my God, what is that? And of course we were like,
Okay, Galaxy Jazz Girl saying WTF. Stephanie Cahill thinks it's fake. Kara Selby doesn't think it's fake. And that's what I like about Paranormal Caught on Camera. They give us the videos. We can make our own decisions on it. So everybody's giving their take on YouTube. Facebook, what are y'all's take? What is y'all's take on this video? Fake or real?
reviewing the video has a little bit of credibility.
Rosie Wade, you're going to have to go into the dance flat-footed if you're 5'3". You got to get down to 5'2". Yeah, Kevin said it looks like the tick. Oh, Pauline, I love Susan Slaughter. I agree with you on her.
The plantings are really good.
I feel like it really just shows like it takes form to something.
Oh no, Giselle, where do you live, Giselle?
Some viewers thought it could just be a smoke cloud from a vape pen.
That was not a vape pen. I've actually caught some really cool photos that I thought were paranormal. It was smoke from a cigar I had smoked that had floated out over a lake and kind of stayed together. I'm well acquainted with clouds and what smoke looks like in video and photos. That's not it. You could make something similar to that, but not with a vape pen or like a cigar, a cigarette, or anything. That's too solid. That's way too solid. Jessica Cobb saying she thinks creepy and real. Leslie McCormick is saying creepy. Heather Daniel says real. Catherine says real. Rosie Wade says she can get down to 5'2" to dance with me since she can squat. Lynn Snyder says they've been going out there for 16 years. She believes them. Same with Stephanie Johnson. By the way, if you're new watching and you're wondering why I'm looking down, I do the Facebook comments on my phone, and then I keep the YouTube comments up here on my computer. Oh yeah, now look, I love ghosts. I'm into them. I grew up in a haunted house. I've told ghost stories on here many times that I grew up with, but my true love, the true love that really hits my heart, is cryptozoology, Bigfoot, that sort of thing. And we got a Bigfoot video coming up, and I am hyped. I am so excited for this video. Let me check in on everybody. Gals Jazz Go, she did just take a drag. All right, Vicky Crane saying real.
Taking the men's grooming world by storm.
Daria, I'm watching the program on television with everybody else. Again, this is everybody in the Central and Eastern time zones, and probably Mountain, but I know Pacific gets different shows at the same time, which is a real shame. I'd love to be able to do this live with everybody around the country.
Body control with 1, 2.
Yep, Pauline Carruthers saying Bigfoot's coming up next. Sylvia Heidloff says she really likes Brian Cano. Absolutely, he's really good as well. So I think I love the first one. The second one is really interesting. I don't think it was, if it was fake, I don't think they set it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was something else, I don't think they were the ones doing it. That one was really good because, to me, when you're looking for something, when you're looking for a fraud, because again, everybody, we believe in, I think most people watching this believe in the paranormal, but we all know people try and pull one over on you sometimes, so you have to be real diligent about figuring out what you're looking at. Who is really going to spend the time and effort to put together this amazing video of just something blue? You know, I think people are like, oh, I'm going to make a fake UFO video, or I'm going to make a fake Sasquatch video. Who is like working their butt off and being like, oh man, I fooled everybody with a cool paranormal video, and everybody's like, what was it? Oh, it was something blue. Like, wait, what? You made something blue? Yeah, I made something blue, pulled one over on everybody. You know what I mean? I think it would be, I get people that are like, I'm gonna fake them with a Sasquatch. Who's faking it for something, just a blue figure, you know? I made the tick. Either way, I really like that one. I think that was an interesting one. Oh, Armando, I know the one you're talking about. I think that was a flying witch in Mexico. And that video was from like 10 years ago. It was before drones were a thing, you know? Like, I don't think that was anybody just set up like a fake witch on a drone. That one was really, really interesting. Vicky Crane says, welcome to the Twilight Zone. Absolutely. We kind of step into the Twilight Zone every Sunday night, 9/8 Central. Thanks to everybody on YouTube. Thanks to everybody here on Facebook for joining me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Huh. It's saying, well, either way, this has been a really fun show so far. Let me reload YouTube and see how that's looking. Make sure everything's still going well on there. 70 Cahill says if it was a fake, it was really good. Charlotte Moss is watching from Manchester. Manchester, where are you in Manchester, England? That'd be amazing. Kara Selby, there was on one episode of Paranormal Caught on Camera, and if you look it up on YouTube, I believe you will find it. There's video over these mountains in, I believe, Mexico, of what looks like a witch flying on a broomstick. It's really, really interesting. Amy Lish is saying, I don't know, the Bigfoot video is my dad. He was drinking and affected by the eclipse last night. Well, Lori Maloney, here's the good thing. If you look in your if you look at your program listings, you can see when Paranormal Caught on Camera comes on, and when it does, just start this video at the beginning and you can kind of watch along with us. I really hate that you can't watch live with us and be synced up with the TV. Okay, Buckeye Bigfoot. Let's listen to this one for a second.
Surprisingly enough, the Ohio Pennsylvania
So it's going to be in Ohio.
is actually a Bigfoot hotspot.
My man Derek Hayes, I need that ball cap.
River that have pockets of activity. Salt Fork State Park, Point National Forest, Chestnut Ridge.
Okay, is anybody watching on YouTube or Facebook, have any of you ever seen a Bigfoot? Do you believe you've seen a Bigfoot? Really curious about that.
Jeff Patterson was hiking with his family through Wayne National Forest in southeastern Ohio. When they found some rocks stacked in a circle
I see you creeping in there, Miranda Kramer. Don't think I don't see you.
for a campfire.
Also, I want to let everybody know, if you get a chance, head on over to Twitter and let everybody know you're watching using hashtag MyParanormal.
These rock formations are actually sometimes
Y'all, I'm here for Sapphire Sandalo.
The question could be asked, why would a Bigfoot create a rock formation of this type? There could be lots of different explanations.
To me, that kind of looks like somebody built a fire pit in the woods, you know?
The demonstration of
But I don't know the size of those stones. They might be so big a person can't do it. Ooh, Nathaniel Vincent saying it could be the Ohio Grassman.
Jeff was filming the serene sight, captured something daunting in the distance.
Okay, I saw that. We need a little more of that video. Nicole King, if you have toys going off at random in your house, getting rid of them is the right idea. I support you. I support you in all your endeavors.
And I used my video camera to go up to get the waterfall coming down. Back up the second time. That's when I saw it. Going across the wood.
He did look large. He looked over 6 feet. Again, that's all just my puny brain trying to process the information, but it does look like a good-sized creature.
Possibly be other than Bigfoot or a very large human in a very sort of burly attire. If it were a Bigfoot, I'd like to be on
Hey, Chrissy Berry, how are things in Boston today?
feel a little vulnerable if I was down where they are.
Nathaniel Vincent says he had too close an encounter with one. Josh Pack says he's seen the Midnight Whistler. Robin Baker asks, does her husband count? Probably does. Probably does. I'm right there with you. I love Sapphire Wade. I love Sapphire Rosie. Hey, Maggie Teal. Nancy Brown, not a believer in Bigfoot. That's one of the good things I really like about this crew is I think we get a lot of good critical feedback on these videos we're watching together, because some of you believe in ghosts, some don't, some believe in UFOs, some don't. Like, we've got a really good mix of people here, and that makes these watch parties a lot of fun. And I'm about to sneeze. Woo! Oh, I like we're getting these news reports here. So anybody out there want to meet my co-host? Pub it up. Pub it up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here.
There's all kinds of museums and knickknacks and that kind of thing you can find in that area.
Oh, there we go. This is my co-host, Pub It Up. She is the real talent in this outfit. She did not want to get up. I really interrupted her sleep there.
If it was somebody else's stuff, I wouldn't believe it. It's something that
This girl's got itchins and I got scritchins. Okay, I'll let you go back to sleep. I'll let you go back to sleep. There you go. All right, we're getting hearts for Pub It Up. That's what I'm talking about.
the oldest city in the United States, St. Augustine. Established in
Okay.
1505 by the Spanish.
As Bigfoot videos go, was that a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Let me know in the comments. Armored Ace, I don't know if you know this, Mountain Monsters, in my opinion, is the greatest piece of art America has ever invented. I don't know if it's coming back. I've heard that the cast is going to make an announcement about this in August, like August the 7th. I don't know, but I really hope, I don't know anything, but I really hope it's coming back. Really hope so.
That city is steeped in death.
For years, ghostly
Nothing like a city that's steeped in death,
historic city. From the Spanish Fort, where spirits of soldiers
says a man who spends most of his time on the streets of New Orleans.
the lighthouse, near the spot on the Salt Rock Inlet, where two young girls drowned in the late 1800s. The St. Augustine Lighthouse.
Oh, I scared Nathaniel Vincent pouring my drink.
World, reports of knocking or footsteps, and even dark, ghostly entities peeking over the rail.
Laura Peel fireworks don't bother Pup It Up at all. Not really. Like, she's interested in them, but they don't scare her. So I'm really lucky with that.
City's historic graveyards.
I used to have a really big dog, Eliza Doolittle, and she was terrified. She was so scared. Holidays were just miserable trying to keep her comfortable.
Amanda and Eric Desai, who regularly watch Paranormal Caught on Camera.
Okay,
They're walking past the Colorado Cemetery.
the Talamato Cemetery. It sounds like a great tomato-based drink. Whoa. Okay. Does anybody have any reason to believe or not believe that that is a flashlight beam?
This floating blue
I want to know your thoughts, because that would be my first critical. Is this a flashlight beam?
damaged the headstone of a boy who died in 1877.
I do tours in St. Augustine twice a night, pretty much every night of the week. And so she came along with me on the tour that night just to get some extra footage of the damage that was done, cemetery, and
Looks like a few more thumbs downs than thumbs ups on that Bigfoot video.
the damage to the cemetery when she actually got the video.
Any of y'all ever come to New Orleans, let me know. If I can't show you around, I will tell you where to go to have a great time.
Amanda's camera.
Okay, that's interesting.
What she saw on the screen, Amanda aimed
So she's saying this isn't a flashlight beam because you can see a flashlight beam with your naked eyes, and she couldn't see it with her naked eyes.
but Amanda didn't find anything to account for the hovering bright blue orb.
It's not a laser pointer or anything. You see, it's definitely freeform floating around.
This is really interesting.
This was just a light reflecting off the camera lens, and it would have moved.
I never thought it was a light on a camera lens.
It remains in the same spot no matter where the camera is looking. It's probably something else, and probably something more mystical.
Eric and Amanda believe there's a connection between the orbs of
All right, let's see what you guys think on this one.
stone of the boy.
When we were looking at the video, we kept going back and forth through that entrance towards that little boy's grave.
Okay, Tanya Spriggs saying definitely not a flashlight. Catherine saying flashlight.
It's going to disturb the rest.
Plain Carruthers says she thought it was a flashlight as well. So this all comes down to oh, I'm right there with you, Christy McCormick. R.I.P. to Trapper from Mountain Monsters. I love Mountain Monsters, comes up every episode on here.
To rattle somebody's internal storm.
So this video really comes down to if you believe the word of the woman presenting it. If you believe she didn't see anything with her naked eyes. Vicky Crane saying fake. Carousel be not a lightning bug. Stephanie Cahill asking a good question. Was there a shadow behind it?
Years of experience giving tours in one of the nation's
Vicky Crane, what Destination Fear, the comeback? What are you saying that would be? Because I know we've got a lot of Destination Fear fans in the house. We've done a couple of watch parties with them.
People on our tour to get full body apparition pictures in the cemetery.
That's a beautiful cemetery, by the way. That's a really gorgeous cemetery.
A team of ghost hunters make the capture of a lifetime.
That kind of looked like a shroud or like a large cloak that was getting pulled out of the frame there on this video coming up after the break. Okay. I'm a dude who clearly likes to eat. What did everybody have for 4th of July? What was your favorite piece of food? What was your favorite food item you had to celebrate the 4th of July? Really curious on that. I ended up having nothing special. It rained, so I couldn't grill. I've got a burned up stove, so I just had to eat fast food. It was not fun. As much as I look like I eat a lot of fast food, and I do, I don't like to eat fast food. So I was super jealous of my neighbors. It smelled so good. They were grilling everything, literally everything that you could grill. My neighbors grilled. It smelled amazing. Jeff Morris, I have not seen Believers yet. I think it happened last night, right? So I've got it DVR'd. I'm going to try and check it out tonight or in the morning. I don't think I'm doing a watch party for Believers. I don't think I'm doing it because I've got certain ones they have me scheduled to do. There's something coming up involving actually, I haven't been given clearance yet to let y'all know, but Paranormal Caught on Camera every Sunday, and I'll have another show that's going to happen every week that I'll be able to fill y'all in on in a couple days. But no, I don't think I'm going to be doing Believers. Melanie Howell had some killer peach cobblers she made. Jenny Woodman had potato salad from a place called Mark's Feed Store. Sylvia had leftover pizza as well. I'm right there with you. It was good pizza, but it was just leftover pizza. Nothing special, nothing grilled. Black Jed, what kind of dinner did you have with your family? I'd love to hear. Oh, by the way, if you guys are readers, I've got a great new book to tell y'all about. I finished it last week. It's by Max Brooks. He's the guy that wrote World War Z. If you've seen the movie, the book is so much better. It's so much better. This book is called Devolution, and it is about a small, hip, upscale suburb of 5 houses built on the side of Mount Rainier. When there is basically an eruption of Mount Rainier, they are cut off from society, and there is basically a pack of Bigfoots, of Sasquatches, that are also cut off from society and their normal food source. It is the first 25% of the book, 30%, a little hard to get into because they're really just filling you in on who the people are in this tiny community. But once you push through that last 70% of the book, after those two groups have encountered each other, it is awesome. I cannot recommend that book more highly. Max Brooks, it's called Devolution. It is about Bigfoot. It is about Sasquatch. It's killer. It's a really great book. Highly recommend. Galaxy Jazz Girl hates zombies. Where did that come from? I don't like zombies either. Oh, because of World War Z. My bad. Totally get where you're coming from then. But your Bigfoot fed the whole family comment, Amy Lish, reminded me of that book. Okay, Black Jet had grilled jerk chicken, coleslaw rolls, a bottle of Heineken water. That does sound really good. Jerk chicken and coleslaw, man, that sounds good, man. Fran Johnson, devolution, like evolution with a D at the beginning of it. As in, you're not evolving, you're devolving.
I said how for every homeowner that people live and die, and you're going to always share your stories.
Nancy Brown, I haven't heard anything about the Tennessee Wraith Chasers coming back, but I always assume they're just about to do a different show. They've had 8 shows. I feel like they're about to have another one. I don't know anything about it, though. I haven't. I talked to Mike G this week just about his son and how everything's going there, but we didn't talk about the shows at all.
Apparitions, and felt as though they were being watched.
All right, we got our next clip coming up. We are back on the show.
Bradshaw, from Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigators, paid them a visit to see if they could communicate with the spirit.
Okay, we have a haunting. We have some legit paranormal investigators coming in. This is shaping up to be a good one, y'all.
Jeff and Phil began their investigation by debriefing the previous and current tenants about the hauntings.
It was about maybe 3 weeks.
Hey, Melissa Jackson, how are you doing? What in the world? I'm at a desk that has wheels on it, so it's hard to keep my background in frame here. Sometimes I've got to fix that.
Things in the hall, like somebody there, but then I look away and there's nothing there.
After interviewing the tenants, Jeff and Phil got to work with an array of ghost hunting gear.
Ron Baker, I haven't seen a zombie beetle video, but I bet I know what you're talking about. Where they implant that, it's like a little plant in them and it grows out of their heads and then they're zombies. That's really creepy.
They could, even so that the overlap angles, which is great because you can check the different angles to make sure, all right, we've got this covered. You cannot
Carletta Puckett says she's making Applewood smoked BBW pulled pork tomorrow. I hope you're making Applewood smoked barbecue, but if you actually mean what you're saying there, good for you.
The people that live here, they've heard you and seen you.
Barbara Wright says devolving like her ex-husband. Y'all are on one tonight. I love it.
When a motion-activated light was triggered.
Whoa, okay.
Motion detector lights, or as some people in the field call them, are REM pods. It's a sensor that picks up movement. And they set up one of these pods.
Mike Toronto, you have me wanting to get a REM pod so bad. I'd never worked with a REM pod before until you brought yours to our investigation here. Man, I love that thing.
important tool in investigations because sometimes the spirit doesn't have enough energy to give you an EVP. It can't touch you, it can't make anything move, it can't drink.
Karen Cooper, I'm actually really surprised they haven't asked me to do one yet for Ghost Adventures. They haven't,
When
but if they ask me to, I'm all over it.
goes off, it's a good tool because it doesn't require energy. It just requires
Yeah, Maggie, Mike's baby boy is so cute. He's going to be a really great dad. We're talking about Mike G from the Tennessee Wraith Chasers from Haunted Live and Haunted Towns, Haunted Asylums.
It seemed Kevin was making his presence known.
Myself and Phil, we were upstairs carrying out EVP work. And as we were on the stairs, we heard this noise
We need a little more than this REM pod here. We need something else
downstairs.
for this to be a really good video.
Stairs, but nothing looked out of place. So they reviewed the footage captured by one of the static cameras, hoping to get some answers.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We're getting this video on the stairs.
You can see the door pop open. And it's actually a solid lock. When you push it, it actually clicks in. You cannot open it.
I'm like frozen here waiting to see what we're going to get on this video.
It's not open. Maybe that was Kevin's way of catching our attention to let us know where he was.
Whoa.
Seems like whoever's there has an intelligent sense of what's going on. They know that investigators are there. He's communicating with them. So it seems like you have a pretty good hunt going on there.
But perhaps the most compelling evidence Phil and Jeff captured happened on the stairs itself.
On the stairs. Okay. We turned our cameras round. I knew something was there. But then, of course, on reviewing the static cams, what we
Rachel Backert's talking about, has anyone watched Winchester on Netflix? I haven't yet. I don't know about Winchester. You'll have to let me in on that. Tell me about it.
materializes.
You could imagine that this is a spirit that descends the staircase and stops on the landing, almost as if to listen and observe what is going on.
Whoa.
When they get too close, or that phantom just
That one was good. That one was really creepy.
That you see the leg and the foot lift up, and you can see that the foot, as it moves, as it walks backwards,
That thing was jet black, like blacker than black. That was really good. I like that one. Let me check in on YouTube, see what else going on over there. Vicky Crane. I think the Ghost Brothers are actually filming their next season right now. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%, but I think they are. I love the Ghost Brothers. I worked with them on Haunted Salem Live. I really, really enjoy their show, and I definitely am looking forward to their new season. The Galaxy Jazz Girl apparently just saw this thing on the stairs. That was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, it probably was. I drink a lot of Diet Coke, and when I drink TV, I drink constantly. And for the watch parties, I try to make a party of it, so I throw in a little bit of whiskey. Let's hope I don't oh, what is this? I already have a little bit of a criticism in this next video, but I want to see what all they've got to show us before I make that criticism. Okay, so what's this Winchester show y'all are talking about that I need to watch? Oh, Josh Pack, I'm watching Yellowstone. Trust me on that. Brian Cahill saying that was good evidence. Laura Peel saying really creepy. Yeah, I want to know what everybody thinks about this one. Carrie Record saying I should watch Winchester as well. Anthony Parrish, 100%. Jason on Ghost Nation, very, very good investigator. Really, really enjoy Ghost Nation. Carletta Puckett saying that video right there was legit. Jeff Morris is going to quote me on it. How dare you, Jeff Morris? How dare you quote me on everything? Oh, okay, Laura. That's cool. The story of Sarah Winchester and the Winchester Mystery House. Definitely in on that. Winnie Hall saying we got a full-on shadow figure. That was one of the best ones so far. Yeah, y'all, Dave Schrader has been hosting a series of shows. He did one for Holzer Files. He's done one with Ghost Brothers, where he's sitting down with the cast of the shows and just talking about kind of the scariest moments, the most interesting moments from throughout their last seasons. And Dave is doing an amazing job of that. I think somebody asked, are you gonna do a watch party for that? They're calling those watch parties because he's kind of rewatching it with the cast. And so I think you start confusing people if you're like, yep, tune into Facebook for the watch party. They're just too many watch parties. Too many watch parties down. That is too much. You get to watch party Inception at some point. Rachel, there's a lot of people, I guarantee you, in this chat right now who watch Ghost Loop. A lot of people are watching this. Love Ghost Loop.
But now I use Arm & Hammer Clump and Seal. It absorbs, seals, and destroys odor on contact. Thanks to Clump and Seal.
All right, Carousel B also is all about that last video. Stephanie Cahill says that one was real. I'm really sorry the chat's been freezing for y'all, Galaxy Jazz Girl. Kyle Lavin saying her favorite ghost movie ever is The Others. That's a really good one. Does anybody have one they think is better? What is your favorite scary movie you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments. I'll go ahead and tell you mine, because I have been more scared in the theater by other shows, but no movie ever stuck with me for longer than The Ring. The Ring, there was something about the way it was filmed. It scared me for months afterwards. For months. Hey, Starlin Plank, how are you doing tonight? Oh, Scarlet Rose is saying she wants Dave Schrader to sit down with the team from Ghost of Morgan City. That'd be a really good one. And I keep forgetting them when we're talking about some of the best shows on Travel Channel. It is absolutely one of the best after just one season. They found amazing evidence. They're just down the road from me in Morgan City, Louisiana. I'm really hoping we get them back pretty soon. Trina Wagner, thank you so much. It's great to be back. Rosie Wade saying Skeleton Key. That was filmed here in Louisiana. Okay, he did one with Destination Fear. Thank you. I just couldn't remember all of them. Juan Manzo, his favorite is The Curse of La Lorena. I've heard really good things about it. I haven't watched it yet. That one I need to find. Okay, what's this show we're seeing here? This looks like Mountain Monsters, but naked, skinny people. Naked and Afraid XL. If you're telling me Naked and Afraid XL, I'm assuming you're going with people with extra large clothing. You need to deliver some XLs to me if you're saying Naked and Afraid XL. Okay, here we go. We're in a gas station / convenience store.
Even more concerning than a thief, something paranormal.
I think personally, if I was working a gas station, I would prefer a ghost to a thief, because a thief might shoot me. Ghosts rarely seem to be packing 9mm. In my personal experience.
One night in 2017, an employee working at the Beedale Corner Store and gas station in Roseville, Minnesota, called his manager, Matt Murphy, to tell him he quit.
A lot of good movies coming up. The Exorcist, 13 Ghosts, The Final Conflict.
The items were displaced.
Oh, we got a bunch of people.
Was to blame for the mess.
You know what, Josh? I might talk to Doogie. I might see if he would like to co-host one of these. I'll absolutely do that.
It's like this could be poltergeist activity. At the very least, it's a spirit or entity that wants to garner some attention from someone.
When the employee working
So
noticed the paranormal,
let's say what we're seeing here on the screen. Let's just go ahead and say 100% real. Not a hoax. This is real. What do you think is the point of what this entity is doing? Do you think it is potentially, because I read it as I'm angry because I can't communicate, I'm throwing a tantrum. Like legitimately a tantrum because it just can't get through.
The first one I thought, okay, if a bag of potato chips flies off of the shelf, maybe it was poorly stacked. Then if another one falls, I think, well, maybe there's a ceiling fan or a fan that
Y'all know about the 3 Men and a Baby ghost from the 1980s?
frees the door open.
I had a good friend kept me awake for 3 days over that one. She was losing her mind over it.
It's not just a apparent draft that happens to be in the room. There's something more to it than that.
Yeah, that's not a draft.
the guys finished rearranging things. The CCTV camera captured something even more alarming.
Okay, what's more alarming? Ooh. Okay, that is the best part of this so far. The other things you could have legitimately done with like some wires or something, to pull down a bag of chips, pull open a door. That was interesting.
Or intelligent, it's hard to tell, but
That shadow has my attention now.
by the week went by.
Paul the Wilderness saying, whatever it is, it's hungry.
To the ghost. What does the ghost want? They want snacks. They want
Yeah, Caribou said Selby exactly like a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. Exactly.
This curious capture left some on
Hey, Marvin Jordan, how are you doing?
who or what might be
Anybody new joining us over here on the YouTube channel?
This is the place where people are in transit. They stop in briefly. They just live a very short part of their life.
Yeah, I would really be interested in knowing who has anybody died in this store. Has anybody that worked there for a very long time died? My dad used to have it was called a newsstand. It had all the magazines, all the books, all the newspapers, candy, had everything you wanted. And he had ladies that worked there for over 20 years, and I could see, even if they didn't die there, their spirit going back there because they all loved it. They loved their job. It was a really cool place to work. Not that a gas station is like that cool a place to work, but you know what I'm saying, I think. Did anybody die there, or did someone with a real attachment to the place die there? I'd like to know that.
So that might have something to do with it. Regardless, there haven't been any more reports of paranormal activity.
Christian McCormick, right there with you. I was skeptical until that figure. So in 3 Men and a Baby, there is a scene where there are a couple of people, I believe, in a window behind a curtain. And they weren't actors, and nobody knew how they got there. So for years, it was believed there were ghosts in a scene in the movie 3 Men and a Baby, which I don't remember everybody was in a star-studded cast, but I know Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy was a part of it. Also from Veronica Mars. But in the end, it was not a ghost. Like somebody figured out what it was.
Can my side be firm?
And my side super soft.
Ooh, Lynn Snyder's shouting out Stephen King, saying the original Carrie was really frightening for her.
Can it help you fall asleep faster? Yes. By gently warming your feet.
I tell you what,
Imagine, okay, so y'all are talking about the fact that that place is right across the street from a funeral home. Imagine you being like a teenager, like a 14-year-old who dies and gets up and starts walking around, and you're just in the most boring place ever, a funeral home. I think you know what I mean by that. I'm not trying not to be disrespectful, but it's like, I know there's a gas station. Walk over, try to communicate to people. Nobody talks to them. Then they start throwing a little bit of a fit, and that catches people's attention. Yeah, Mike St. Croix. It was a cardboard cutout. There was a second storyline, an extra storyline that got cut out of the movie, and that happens a lot. There will be multiple storylines going on in a film, and they will completely cut one. I was once. You can check out my IMDb, James B. McDaniel. I played the assistant in a movie called A Little Bit of Heaven. I played the assistant to Kate Hudson, and all our scenes were together in this office building, and they cut out almost every scene in the office. So me and like 4 other characters, we got completely cut. I'm still have like an IMDb credit, but you don't see me. You maybe kept a glimpse of me at the end of the movie. It was about like a car dealership, I believe. This in 3 Minute Baby, this storyline that got completely cut, and the cardboard cutout that they had behind the kind of behind the curtain sticking out had to do with that car dealership. So you would have understood what it was had they not cut that storyline. But it took years of this being an urban legend before that came out, because there wasn't, the internet wasn't a thing back then. And there were some really terrified. That scared some people. Okay, Ted Danson and Tom Selleck were the other big stars in that one. I knew. I don't know how Steve Guttenberg's the one I remember over Tom Selleck and Ted Danson. Just Cobb's loving Freddy Krueger movies, Friday the 13th. Andy Parrish bringing up Child's Play. Let me check up on our YouTubers, see how they're doing over here. Let's see. Okay, Vicky Crane saying it was a boy in the window holding a shotgun. I believe it was like the car dealership. It's like if you bought the car, maybe you got a shotgun or something like that, but it had to do with a storyline that got cut from the movie. Armando Rivas, I want pterodactyls to be real. I want there to still be some like living fossils out there. I really want that to be true, whether they're calling them pterodactyls or they're calling them thunderbirds. There are some photos, there are some videos. Who knows if they're real or not? I want to believe. I really want to. Okay, we are back on the show. All right, we are into the last 6 minutes right now. Hope these are good.
Feel safe and secure. But every so often, they capture something that cannot be explained, making some homeowners.
All right, we've got a cat. I'd honestly be happy just... Oh, the cat disappeared.
There's bound to be a big spike in people catching paranormal activity. I don't think more cameras or more eyeballs on the environment are causing more paranormal activity. I think this stuff is happening. We've just got more eyeballs on the lookout for it.
Juan Monzo is asking if the Blair Witch Project is based on true events. The Blair Witch Project. I actually don't know. I don't know that much about the Blair Witch Project. I hate to say, but that's a really great question, Juan, and I'm going to look that up. I'm going to see what I can find out, although I think everybody in the comments are already like filling you in. We've got a lot of knowledgeable people here.
In this clip, it looks like an orb has manifested into some sort of like a smoky ectoplasm and moves through walls.
A lot of skeptical people will say orbs are just dust or
Okay, we're seeing this orb here.
the security camera
My man, Ben Kissel.
sensor security camera isn't going to turn on if it sees stuff. Isn't going to turn on if it sees a fly. It makes you wonder, like, what energy was around.
Now, I would love it if all that blue, the blue there was in the actual orb and not a special effect for the show.
This cat capturing a black cat walking by her front door. The cat setting off her motion-activated camera wasn't concerning, but the way it vanished into thin air.
Okay, are any of us surprised by disappearing cat at all? I firmly believe all cats can do anything they want. If they want to disappear, they can just disappear. Not this poor pug, though. But cat doing anything is not going to surprise me. If it turns into Professor McGonagall, not surprised in the least. Not even a little bit.
I have actually heard of a couple stories of people who have witnessed things like this, where they see a person or animal clear as day, and then all of a sudden they just sort of vanish, like they wipe away. Maybe those are residual.
Andy, you're liking this cat video, aren't you? I can see that.
That person or animal was alive, just for that like brief.
I've been talking for a while, y'all, including on my own show on Facebook, Haunted Life. Home security cams and like Ring doorbell cams are taking all this to another level. Like we're getting so many more videos, so many more sightings due to these cameras. Any of y'all watch What We Do in the Shadows? I'd like to believe this is the character Laszlo, who just yells bat and then jumps up and turns into a bat.
Looked at it like 2 or 30 minutes prior, and nothing was on there. And then like it looked like something just appeared out of nowhere. And I was like, Rick, I was like, look at that, we gotta bring on that. And they
I'd really like to get some on this show in particular. I would love it if over the years we would add some like camera experts who could, and that we could get the information like what kind of camera was this film with, and see if they had any thoughts on like could this be some sort of glitch in a camera, that sort of thing. Doesn't look like glitches though. Doesn't look like glitches.
Shows up and disappears right in front of this camera.
Right, Stephanie? That thing was huge. Stephanie Cahill saying that's a big spirit / orb. Armando Rivas is an interesting thing. He's saying, wonder if the cameras open the door to spirits. That's really interesting.
I was like, what? That man's marching. I was like, and he's doing pretty fast. Because he looked like he was like.
That's a man on a mission. That looks like a ghost loop.
To this entity that's walking, it's not walking like if it's walking on concrete. Maybe there's a point in time where this wasn't a parking lot and it was just regular kind of like gravelly ground. If you look at his gate,
I think we get a lot of that in the ghost community, where we get figures going very fast towards walls. And then you find out later, oh, there was originally a door there or a doorway there.
Faulty equipment. But the Carters are certain that's not the case.
As we're entering the last few minutes, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, each and every one of you, what was your favorite video of the night? I really like the cat, but I think it was that shadow creature, that apparition on the stairway was my favorite of the night. And don't forget the early ones, like the tick, the big blue thing in the woods. Let me know what your favorite one was, the one that you really believe that was legit.
Ricky went outside and walked past it.
Tanya Spriggs saying she's seen things like this outside her apartment building. That's terrifying. Melissa Jackson's getting a little freaked out. Don't go watch 3 Men and a Baby after this, Melissa. Or The Ring. Two of the most terrifying horror movies of all time. Doesn't look glitchy to me. Yeah, I agree with you, right? Oh, Juan, thank you so much. I appreciate you following me on Instagram. If anybody wants to follow, I'm at Peppermint Fatty. I haven't been posting a lot of interesting stuff lately because I'm quarantined at home, but Instagram is my favorite. So I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Andy McClung has a good point. He says, looks like it has a limp, maybe a soldier. I was getting a feel from the garb that it might have been a soldier, you know? Everybody, thank you so much for watching tonight. I'm going to stay with you for a couple of minutes here. Let me mute my TV just to see what everybody's favorite video was. I'm really curious. Let me check out our YouTubers real quick. All right, Stephanie Cahill liked the first one and the shadow one. Black Jed said the foot on the stairs was my favorite. Blackjet also saying the cameras need to be updated because spaces can have HD. He's basically saying you can have HD video from space. No, we definitely need better cameras. Also, Galaxy Jazz Girl saying she wonders if she believes mirrors open doorways for the paranormal, and I think I agree with you. I 100%. There's too much there. There's too much evidence over the years of mirrors being involved. Let's see. Melissa Jackson, you should get a home security system. Just catch all these ghosts on your doorway. I'm just saying that because I know you're a little freaked out. Okay, let's see what everybody picked. Also, on your way out, if you haven't already, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me a heart, leave me an angry face, whatever you'd like to leave me. I'd sure appreciate it. That's for the Facebookers. For the YouTube, I'm afraid it's just a thumbs up. So, again, that would help me a lot if you'd leave one on your way out. Josh Pack says a video camera is the reverse devil toy box. That's a big statement. Yeah, Rosie Wade. Rosie Wade saying that ghost walking across the parking lot may be headed to that convenience store trying to get some chips, trying to get some wrap chips. Kelly Regan's favorite was the apparition on the stairs in England. Same with Trina Wagner. Catherine says hers was the stairway ghost and the tick. Sylvia Heidloff says the first video of the night was her favorite. That was a good one with the chairs. Samantha Greer's figure in the hallway. Shadow on the stairs. Okay, it's starting to look like the shadow on the stairs was most people is kind of winning. Although Jeff Morris is saying the blue thing at the Devil's Dance Hall. This one was a really good show, y'all. Who said that? Who just said that? Edna McClung said, I think this one was a really good show. I agree. We were a little light on UFOs. I would have loved at least one good UFO video. But, man, this one was solid. There weren't I think the last one we did, there were a lot of videos we didn't as a group believe. But tonight we had a lot of really good ones I think most people are into. Lily Bala Panda. I grew up in a haunted house. I live in South Louisiana. I grew up in a house that was 150 years old. It had been a doctor's home back when, home and office back before hospitals. And so hundreds of people died there. So I've kind of been a believer in ghosts since I was a kid because it wasn't just things I experienced. My parents experienced it with me. My brother and sister experienced these things at the same time with me. And so it was never really a question for me with ghosts. Well, all the other things, Bigfoot, UFOs, you research, you change your mind back and forth. But with ghosts, and I'm not even saying absolutely that they're the souls of dead people. I'm not making any proclamation as to what I think they are, but they're there. There is a phenomenon that exists that appears to be the souls of people who passed on, and I experienced it to an incredible degree as a kid. Okay, Melanie Maddox, her favorites, the disappearing black cat and the guy walking. Yeah, they came in strong at the end, Melanie. They brought some fire there at the very end. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for a great watch party tonight. I've had a really good time. I'm really excited. We finally got this out on YouTube as well. We're going to be doing this every Sunday night, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Central. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you guys all back here next week. And until then, you can hit me up on social media right here at Peppermint Fatty. And I hope you guys all have a really great week. And I'm looking forward to being your quarantine buddy for another hour next Sunday night. Have a good one, everybody.